We got a lady panel in the house.
Yes.
Girl power.
Listen.
Hey,
Time's up. Well, for me, overall, I think the most important thing about the narrative of this story is that it's being told by us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of times when it's a story about us, it's not being told by us.
Yep.
Right.
And I think Lena Waithe, shout outs to Lena.
Yes.
My goodness.
You did that, girl. You did that.
You know, and
Yes.
tonight at the Golden Globes, Oprah made an incredible quote about
Yeah.
the importance of speaking your truth, and
Yes.
it's the most
Right.
powerful tool we have.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Lena speaking her truth led her to being the first African American
Yeah.
woman to win an Emmy.
Yeah.
So therefore, here she is still speaking her
Yeah.
truth of what it means to be a black woman from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I feel there's no better person to be telling the story than her. So I'm not from the Chi, but I'm
Right.
from the BX, and there's just something important about authenticity of where we're from in the neighborhood. It's so multi-layered, the burden of the black man, because here is a black man who has tried to be in the life of his black
Yep.
son, who's biologically not his son. You know, the multi-layered of his relationship with this woman,
That's true.
the multi-layers of the relationship with the neighborhood, the multi-layers of, yes, the police and community aspect of not trusting that justice will be served, the multi-layer of the push of what it means to be the leader of the home. You have to do it.
Right.
You have to seek justice. Justice has to be in your hands. So it's like there's so much going on in the body of this man in this world, and then just being a black man in America.
Yeah.
On top of all of that, like all of that is in this man as he walks in the world, and so it's not easy to put it in a box like right or wrong,
Right.
black
Yeah.
or white. You just can't. Again, great writing. And so multi-layered.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
this young black man from the south side of Chicago who got out the south side.
Yeah.
Is being judged by his own community, his own mother, about getting out and being with a bougie bitch. You know, like it's just like all the layers of that. And then even at the restaurant, he's at the bottom totem pole. He's trying to
Right.
work his way up, and he can't work his way up on his own merit. What I love about Lena's writing is, again, how poignant that even the generational slavery mentality is relevant. That right there, the whole like the chain of power in
Yeah.
terms of work,
Yeah.
that's been happening since the slavery time.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is the storyline, right? The great pilot episode,
Yeah.
you know, introducing all the characters,
Yeah.
laying it out, the foundation of how all these families are intertwined. For me, the being that I'm the product of a father who had many children with different women.
Yeah.
You know, when Jason Brandon said, you know, I loved him with my whole heart. There's nothing half about me.
Yeah, I
You
felt
know,
that.
I cannot stand when
Right.
people tell me, oh, you half sister, you half.
Yeah.
There's half nothing. You know,
Yeah.
these are my siblings. I grew up with them. I love them with my whole heart. Like that was like, again, just so authentic to what life is, because a lot of us come from, you know, blended families and
Yeah.
just trying to figure it all out
Yep.
and have relationships with each other, even though our parents don't get along. Like
Yes.
life is complicated.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, my mom, God bless her heart, till this day, you know, lives in the hood of the Bronx, you know, on a 5-floor walk up with no elevator. And every time she walks up the stairs, no matter who's chilling on those stairs,
Yeah.
my mother speaks.
Mm-hmm.
She said, because my mother said, people are people and you should treat them like humans, because God forbid something happens to you someday. You don't want someone to be like, oh, I don't know her. Or I don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that same person could be someone who could save your life because
Yep.
you always spoke. You just treat people like human beings. And the importance of the arts for young people,
Yep, absolutely.
people of color,
Absolutely.
people
Yep.
from the inner city. I say it all the time. Theater saved my life.
Predictions before we
Predictions already? Oh my goodness. I'm just predicting that the writing is just going to get better.
Yeah.
The storylines are going to get deeper.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the multi-layered, multifaceted, beautiful brown and black people of Chicago.
finally
That's my prediction.
That's a good one.
Mike.
I'm on the Chi Oprah tonight. What's going on, y'all? I'm Franceli Chapman, representing for all the Afro-Latinas out there.
hey, hey.
Make sure you follow me at all things at Selly Hangout. You know, all black everything.